want more money. When do we want it? Last September. We want more money. When do we want it? Last September. Hello there. I didn't see you. It's Percy Weller at your service. I've been out demonstrating about how pay rise I have. At an emergency meeting of the Police Federation, which represents 140,000 of us officers in England and Wales, a vote of no confidence in Jackie Smith was passed. She works for the government, she does. She's refused to fulfil her promise to backdate our pay rise to September. And we're only talking about £200 each, not like the thousands of pounds of expenses MPs and councillors fiddle, is it? However, in a separate deal, most of the 14,000 community support officers who've solved one crime every 6 years on average, that's since the introduction, that is. You bunk it to that, didn't he? Anyway, they're getting their rise backdated. That's not right, is it? The Federation says we should lobby for a change in the laws so we can strike. Yeah, and who's going to break that strike up, hey? Because it's the police who are on strike, isn't it? The government can't ask the army to be strike breakers, can they? Because they're all fighting in the Middle East. You've got to laugh, haven't you, eh? Here, mind you, let's get those asylum seekers who are Home Office security guards to do it, hey? That'd be a laugh, wouldn't it, eh? Anyway, I'm well busy today. Too busy to fight crime, you know. I'm promoting our Lads in Kent new website. Roll up, get your police merchandise out. Roll up, get your police merchandise out. Come on, everyone, get yourself a bargain. Baby wear, toys, clothes, we've got the lot. Here, this is their website here. It only costs £10,000 to set up. Blimey! He was going fast. I wonder if that was the head of roads policing in the UK. Chief Constable Meredith Hughes. That's a funny name, isn't it? He must be Welsh, mustn't he? He's at a relentless crusade against speeding drivers, you know. He supported the expansion of speed cameras across the country. He called for tougher sentences for drivers involved in accidents. Mind you, that couldn't have been him, come to think of it, because he's just been banned for 6 weeks from driving for speed at 90 mile an hour on a 60-mile country road in North Wales. And he was fined £350 by Wrexham magistrates. Doesn't he know speed kills? Talking about motorists, soon we'll be able to stop all drivers at random and breathalyse them, even if they are driving all right. Easy pickings, eh? Not like stopping armed and dangerous criminals, is it? Mind you, that's the people who should be stopping, isn't it? And searching for weapons. That will do more for making the streets safer. The government is more concerned about fine gathering and getting weapons off the street. And, of course, all those motoring offences gets our detection rates up instead of having to arrest real criminals, eh? I don't know, do you? Did you know, though, her police station has closed every week since Labour came to power in 1997. A total of 550 shut their doors for good over the decade. That's 10 years, that is. Of the surviving stations, only 1 in 8 is open around the clock. No wonder crime is on the increase, eh? Only about 1,750 police stations remain. Many of them only open 9 till 5. That's office hours, that is, isn't it? Mind you, perhaps they think criminals don't come out at night, eh? They're so bold these days they don't have to come out in the dark, do they? They rob and murder people in the daylight, don't they? Some of those stations are being replaced by police kiosks, mobile vans and offices in community centres. And there's even talk of having police situated in schools. What's the point of that? We should be out on the streets fighting crime, not running a crash. No wonder we spend less than 1 hour in 5 on patrol, all that travelling distance to the nick and back to fill out all those forms. God, here, This announcer's made me laugh. Motorists caught using handheld mobile phones while driving could be jailed for 2 years under tough new guidelines being brought in by prosecutors. The guidelines say drivers who adjust sat-navs, tinker with MP3 music players such as iPods, or send text messages at the wheel could also face prison sentences. What a load of old rubbish, eh? The prisons are full, aren't they? Where they can put all the motorists, eh? And anyway, they don't imprison scroats for beating members of the public up on the streets, do they? I've got a better idea, I have. How about we jump on the offending scroats' mobiles and sat-navs and break their SIM cards up? That'll teach 'em, eh? Hit 'em where it hurts. In the pocket. What about this scam for Christmas? I thought it was supposed to be the time for spirit of goodwill. But millions of train passengers are being ripped off by having to pay up to 3 times over the odds for their tickets. Passengers who try to book the cheapest tickets have found they're all sold out weeks, and in some cases months, before. That's convenient, wasn't it, eh? Train companies are restricting the number of cheap seats available too. Several Christmas deals were said to have sold out in October. What a country we live in, hey? Anyway, got to go. I'm going to midnight mass, even though it's only 6 o'clock in the evening. Many churches are holding their midnight masses early in the evening this Christmas to stop drunks disrupting the services. Midnight mass service is good. It has candles and carols. Oh, I love carols, I do. They normally begin between 2300 hours and 2330 hours. That's 11 and 11:30 p.m. that is, on Christmas Eve. But Roman Catholic clergy in some areas have been advised by our lads to start much earlier amid fears of rowdy behaviour and violent crime. Yeah, that's because the do-gooding people in power won't let us police go and crack a few heads. That's what we do best, given the chance, of course. A number of priests said they were concerned for the safety of elderly worshippers crossing busy roads late at night, after accidents in previous years. That's because drunken drivers who kill people only get fines, isn't it? And points on their licence. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, better hurry up or I'll be late. Cooking Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen, though the snow lay round about. They had crisp and heaving. Oh,